Or he thinks that men's rights advocacy should be some sort of political loyalty test, which I think is absolutely moronic. Because the moment that we make advocacy about politics, it stops being about men's rights and whatever you're advocating for, and it starts being about pushing your own political agenda.
She ain't wrong. She's actually not wrong.
He wants to talk to me about sexual degeneracy. I'm sure he's going to bring up my past, which is fine. I'm very prepared for that. I just think it's a hot topic coming from a guy who's raising 2 other men's children. In case y'all didn't know, his wife has 3 baby daddies if you include him. So I'm a little curious as to if he's going to think that that's contributing to the degeneracy in society. But either way, we will be debating November.
I will say, bro, all of these people in this space are not perfect. Send it to you. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. I will say everybody that's in this space, of like talking about modern dating, men's advocacy and feminism, political, all of that shit. They're not perfect. She's not perfect. You know what I'm saying? For instance, she's got her sex working past. Andrew Wilson, he's not perfect, like she just said. He's taking care of other men's children. I didn't even know that. I actually didn't even know that. I didn't know that. I thought Andrew Wilson's wife only had kids by him, so that's something I didn't know. So that's crazy. Also, Brian, I think his name is Brian Atlas or some shit like that. Yeah, he's not perfect. You know what I mean? His debates aren't always perfect. He tends to not be able to. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, he does a good job, and he also does a good job at letting these women speak and letting them make themselves look dumb. A lot of women tend to say that Brian makes them look dumb, but in reality, they make themselves look dumb whenever they come on the show and they start saying dumb shit, So, yeah, man. None of these people are perfect in the space, and they all have really good. They all make really good points. Andrew has points that he makes that are fucking really good that I've heard. Roma Army, she makes great points. Brian makes great points. You know what I mean? Even some of the women that come on Brian's show, that not all of them are a bunch of bimbos. You know what I'm saying? And some of those women, they make really good points too when they're disagreeing with Andrew and Brian. They make some good points sometimes. It's not a lot of the time. It's very rare. But yeah, they make some good points as well. But yeah, man. None of these people are perfect, but I will say they all have good points to make. So it's interesting. It's interesting when you get somebody like Roma Army, who's for men's rights and shit, to debate with Andrew Wilson, who is also somebody that advocates for, men's rights and shit like that. So this is actually very interesting. Anyways, moving on.
November 10th on the Whatever podcast, a lot of people seem to think that he's going to annihilate me because he has more experience debating. However, I'm familiar with Andrew's debating tactics, and the difference between me and him is that I go off of facts and logic, not emotions. The way I know I'm going to be just fine against Andrew Wilson is he seems to think that liberation theology has anything to do with sexuality. He's going to claim that modern feminism is what pushed this liberation of morality, if you will. But liberation theology is a 1960s, 70s Christian movement that says that faith should focus on liberating the poor and the oppressed. I'm very much looking forward to it. I will not apologize for calling his wife a dog.
I'm looking for... Yo, I'm actually looking forward to that debate as well. That's gonna be a fire debate. Whoa. Whoa.
Because she was acting like a bitch. November 10th on the Whatever podcast. So as I'm sure most...
November 10th. I'm gonna be there for that shit.